Hey, I'm Andy. We're back with some more Magic the Gathering Phyrexia. All will be one, and this time we're going to finish off with the bundle set booster packs. And we got 5 here, and yeah, hopefully we get some cool stuff. We also have the rest of the collector's set boosters to go and the complete bundle. So hopefully we'll get through all of those before the new set comes out. So, anyways, yeah, let's just start with this pack. And yeah, hopefully it's pretty cool. Or, yeah, whatever. I don't know how to start these things, so. Alright, we got our art card right here. Looks cool. Don't know what card it is off the top of my head. And you can see we also got Phyrexian Swamp, so. This card is Tyvar's Stand. Neat. So, like, I wonder, I'm gonna check after I open all of these, including, like, the complete bundle. So I wonder how many art cards I'm missing after this, but it'll be nice to, because I do like these art cards. I keep saying this, but it might be for those who already seen. I don't know if they had art cards before, but this is my first time experiencing them. So yeah, it's pretty cool to me. So as I said, we got the swamp. Looks cool. I do like the full arts and the Phyrexian lands. And onto the actual pack. So we gotta draw Skull Bomb, which is a Skull Bomb for the swamp. 2 swamp, true black. Sacrifice it. Return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. Draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright, put that right there. So we got a Cruel Grimnark. 5 black. Death Touch. When Cruel Grimnark enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. For each opponent who can't, you gain 4 life. And it's a 5/5. We got a Testament Bearer, 3 black. When it dies, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. And it's a 4/1. We got a Ambulatory Edifice, 2 black. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. When you do, target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay. And that is our first uncommon. I just now noticed that. So, next up is a Plated Onslaught, 3 white. Affinity for artifacts. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Okay. And then we get this Infested Flesh. Ugh, I think I've seen this card before. 1 white. Equip creature gets +2/+0. When it attacks, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature with token. With toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Okay. And equip is 2 white. And the last uncommon, I believe, for this pack is Swooping Lookout. I think I've seen this one too. So it's a Flying Vigilance 1/2 for a white. And our alternate art is Monepicker Scourge. We've gotten so many of this, and the Blightberry Rat. So our rare is Rook Hex Gold Nabber. Okay, 2 red, 2/2 Goblin, Trample Haste. Okay, now whenever an equipped creature you control other than Rook attacks or dies, you may attach all equipment attached to that creature to Rook. Interesting. I don't know how it'll be in practice, but interesting. Oh, we got 2 rares. Interesting. That's even more interesting. So we got another goblin, another legendary goblin, Slowbad, Iron Goblin, 2 red, tap, sacrifice an artifact. Add an amount of red equal to the sacrifice artifact's mana value. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. Which is like counterintuitive to this one. Since this one you want artifacts to be equipped rather than sacrificed, but interesting stuff. Oh wow, what's this? It's like it's the full art foil land. So this one, it enters the battlefield tap unless you control 2 or fewer other lands and tap to add black or red. Neat, it's a foil. So it's like a interesting foil too, because I don't know if you can see with the camera, like some of the stuff isn't like foil. It's like a different texture, whereas the background and like the name of the card is foil. It's really neat. I think the ones I've seen before were like that, but okay. Really cool. And we got a card from a different set. We got a Tireless Provisioner, 2 green, Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token or a treasure token. Okay, Put that off to the side. Off to a good start. We got 3 rares. One of them is a foil. So let's see what this one's gonna be. All right, let's open it up. Oh, we got a mini game. I think that takes place of a token. So yeah, it takes place of a token. So we'll see that last. But for art, really dark stuff. Oh, we got a foil forest too. So this one is Tecuthal, Inquiry Dominus, and the alternate art for it. Really cool. And as you can see, foil art of foil forest, really shiny. Okay, well, I guess we'll put that in the foils column. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. So let's see. Next, we got a gulping scrap trap, 4 black. When it enters the battlefield or dies, proliferate. Okay. A lot of in this batch, we're getting a lot of black hearts. I just now noticed. Like we didn't get any other commons other than the artifacts. So we got a stinging hive master, 2 black, toxic 1. Whenever it dies, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian might artifact creature with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. Okay. And we get Incisor Glider, which we've already seen. 1 white for 1/3 flying, corrupted. Let's see, if it attacks creatures you control, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright, we got another Bone Picker Scourge, which is the normal art version. So, like, I don't. It might be because I keep getting the alternate art, but I really like the standard art for it too. Alright. On to the uncommons. We got a Necrogen Communion, 1 black. Enchant creature you control. Enchant creature has toxic 2. When it dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So, right on. Now we got a Canker Bloom. I guess the standard art. I feel like I've gotten the alternate art a few times. So, 1 green, one sacrifice to choose one. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or proliferate. And it's a 3/2. It's a fungus. Then we got a Voidwing Hybrid. We got a blue-black flying toxic 1. When you proliferate, return Voidwing Hybrid from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. And our last uncommon for this pack, Tainted Observer, 1 green-blue flying toxic 1. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, proliferate. Alright, what is the alternate art? And speak of which is a Blight Belly Rat, which I mentioned I kept getting quite a bit of. So, ooh, we got a Planeswalker. I think this is the. No, I was gonna say, like, I think this is the first Planeswalker we got, but I know I've gotten some in the collector's boosters. So, I think this is the first one in the set booster. So interesting. It's also a rare, not a mythic. So we got Tyvar Jubilant Brawler, I assume. 1 black-green. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. Interesting. Also, we got +1 up, untap up to 1 target creature. -2, mill 3 cards, and you may return a creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Neat. Oh, and our foil is a Nimraiser Paladin, 4 black, toxic 2. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. See, like, this foil doesn't have like the special texture that land had. So we got a Phyrexian Beast token, and on the other side, which we saw earlier, we got a Magic minigame Booster Blitz. Best your opponent in a series of fast Magic games using only the cards in a single pack. Okay, I don't know if I'll ever do this, but there's the minigame. So, I mean, the Phyrexian Beast token looks pretty cool too. Alright, we got 3 packs left. So, oh, this one opened up really easily. And you can see we also have a token in the back as well. Let's just get that out of the way. Oh, we got a poison counter. I think this is the first time I've ever seen one in this set. So, cool. We got that. And our art card is... I don't know. Alright, what is it? It is Blue... I was going to say it was like Blue Sun's Twilight. Okay, cool. Now let's put it to the side. We got our normal island this time. For our land, we got a Testament Bearer, 3 black. When it dies, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand and rest in your... I think we already got one of these too. We got a Cutthroats and a lot of black, like I'm saying. 2 black, sacrifice another artifact or creature. This gives +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate only once each turn. We got a red card, Chimney Rabble, 3 red. Haste, when it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red Phyrexian Goblin creature token. Okay. Then we get a Shrapnel Slinger, 1 red. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, destroy target artifact and opponent controls. Alright, uncommon time. Armored Scrap Gorger, 1 green. It gets +3/+0 as long as it has 3 more oil counters on it. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. When Armored Scrap Gorger becomes tapped, exile target card from graveyard, from any graveyard, and put an oil counter on it. Interesting. We got an Evolving Adaptive, green. It enters the battlefield with an oil counter on it. Evolving Adaptive gets +1/+1 for each oil counter on it. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than Evolving Adaptive, put an oil counter on it. Or on Evolving Adaptive. Alright, Cinderslash Ravager, 4 red green. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each partner you control with oil counters on it. And it has Vigilance. And it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. Alright, last uncommon, Ichorplate Golem, 3. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it has 1 or more oil counters on it, put an oil counter on it. Creatures you control with an oil counter on them get +1/+1. Alternate art, we got a Mirror Convert, 2 toxic 1, tap, pay 2 life, add 1 mana of any color. So, what is our rare? The Seed Core. Like, it seems like the Seed Core itself just seems fine, but it's not that great of a card. Tap, add 1 mana of any color, spend this only cast Phyrexian creature spells or corrupted target 1/1 creature gets +2/+1 on the end of turn. So yeah, I mean it is what it is. So put that there. Got a foil Shrapnel Slinger, which we've already seen before. You can also see this. We got it right there. All right. 2 packs left. Oh, that one. Oh, we got an extra card this time. No token. And our art card. So we haven't got any signed cards yet in this set or in this batch. So this looks cool. I like the art for this. It is the Eternal Wanderer, number 3. Nice. Alright, we got a normal swamp this time, which reminds me of like a spider, arachnid, but it has way more than 8. So, alright. A Fleshless Gladiator, 1 black corrupted, 2 black, return Fleshless Gladiator from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. You lose 1 life. Activate only in a point, yeah. So, yeah. Put that there. We got a Tyrannex Atrocity, 3 green, haste, and toxic 3. Just straightforward. Alright, we got a Sinew Dancer, white for 1/1, 3 white, tap target creature. Corrupted is just white instead of 3 white. We got a Flensing Raptor, 2 white. It's a bird. Flying toxic 1. When it enters the battlefield, another target creature you control with toxic gets +1/+1 and gains flying until end of turn. Alright, we got a Scheming Aspirant. 1 black. Whenever you proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So like I keep saying, like the wording is each opponent loses 2 life. And you just only gain 2 life. I don't think you gain 2 life per opponent. So it's not like I forget what the mechanic was called back then. Was it like when you paid it tithes? It was like an Orzhov thing. It is what it is. But You got a Unnatural Restoration, 1 green. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand and proliferate. Okay. We got a Watchful Blister Zoa, 4 blue. Flying and enters the battlefield with 3 with an oil counter on it. When it dies, draw cards equal to the number of oil counters on it. Okay. We got a Trawler Drake, 2 blue, flying, and enters the battlefield with an oil counter. Gets +1/+1 for each oil counter. When you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter. So, alright. And as for our alternate art, we got a Canker Bloom, which we've already seen the standard art for. So, what is our rare? We got Skrell's Hive, 1 white. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1, and this creature can't block. And if it's corrupted, the creatures you control with Toxic have lifelink. Interesting. I mean, like I said, I don't know how viable it is, but all these rares are interesting. And our foil is a Blightbelly Rat, alternate art. I mean, we even got one of a normal one too. So, like I said, forgot the other card. It is from Cold Snap. Okay, we got a Phyrexian Snow Crusher, 6. It attacks each turn if able. 1 Snowland. Phyrexian Snow Crusher gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So yeah, Cold Snap was one of the few bundles that I actually got, and back in the day, like I mentioned in one of the earlier videos, it came with 2 boxes, a novel, some Snowlands, and like a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. We got 1 more pack for this video, and to finish off the bundle, hopefully we can finish off strong. I mean, we kind of started off strong, but then it kind of petered out. So let's hope we can finish strong. And I see it's a token for the last card, which is fine. This art card is really cool. No, I mean, seriously, I do like this one. Alright, oh, that's another one. We got Nahiri the Unforgiving. Nice. I like it. Very detailed. And we got a Forest for the land for the pack. And let's just take out the token right now. Unless if it's like just an ad card. Phyrexian Golem. I don't think I've seen this one before. Okay. Cool. We got some interesting tokens from this batch. But anyways, we're at a Hex Gold Slash. Red. It deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature has Toxic, it deals 4 damage to that creature instead. Alright. Let's take that out. We got a Gold Warden's Helm, 2 white. For Mirrodin, equipped creature +0/+1. Equipped is 1 white. Okay, we got a Volshock Splitter, 3 red. For Mirrodin, equipped creature +2/+0. Equipped is 2 red. Okay, we got a Leonin Lightbringer, 2 white. Ward 2. Whenever this creature becomes a target with spell ability, counter it unless the control pays 2. Okay. As long as this is equipped, it gets +1/+1. Alright, uncommon time, we got a Serum Core Chimera, which we've seen before, 2 blue, red. When you cast a non-creature spell, put on an oil counter, remove 3 oil counters, draw a card, then discard a non-land card. When you discard a card this way, this deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. We got Drown and Ichor, 1 black. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn and proliferate. Okay, we got a Nimrazor Paladin, 4 black. Toxic 2, when it enters the battlefield, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. I think I got the foil one of this. And we got a Chittering Skitterling, 2 black for rat. Corrupted, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card. Okay. What our alternate card is, a Sawblade Scamp, which we already have. Like, I feel like I know this is a common, but I feel like even within the whole common and uncommon, there's some that are more common than other commons. It feels like for these alternate arts. But what is our final rare for the bundle? It is A mythic. Okay, nice. We got Solfim Mayhem Dominus. 2 red. For a 5. Ooh, for a 5/4. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals double that damage to that player or permanent instead. 1 Phyrexian red, discard 2 cards, put an indestructible counter on this. Okay. So I mean, you only really need to do the ability once because it's a counter. It's just not it's not just an ability that gives it until end of turn. So neat, very neat. And our last foil is Indoctrination Attendant. 3 white, toxic 1. When it enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. So, I mean, yeah, I guess in a way we did finish the bundle strong with a mythic rare. I mean, granted, it's not like the pack with 3 mythic rares that are open, but I don't think I'll ever see that ever again because I feel like this statistical probability of that is just very, very, very low. But yeah, I mean, we got out of the 5 packs, we got, let's see, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 rares. One of them being a like the full artish foil. So, and we got a mythic rare too. So, I mean, granted, one of the rares we got was the seed core, but I mean, it is what it is. We got a lot of red rares as well too. 3 of them. But in terms of like other cards, we got more. We got the most black. So, like I said, pretty strong way to end. I don't know the prices, but it feels like it's a strong way to end the bundle because it's a mythic rare. But yeah, with the art cards, I really like this one the most out of this batch. So maybe these two. And I mean, this one's pretty cool too, though. So like, I really like these art cards, but maybe if I don't know, like 4 or 5 sets in, maybe I'll get tired of them. Maybe not. We'll see. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. This was the bundle. I might finish the collector's bundle or the collector's boosters next, or maybe I'll just start with the complete bundle and end this whole set with the rest of the collector's boosters. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.